Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning. For breakfast?
Yes.
Just 10-15 minutes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
today's chef late coming. So
Yep.
I make now.
No problem.
10, just 10.
No worries. No
Yeah, you
worries.
can take six.
Can we? Okay.
Yeah, you
Thank
want
you.
some tea coffee?
Coffee would be great. Yeah. Can she have coffee too? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Say thank you. Did you say thank you? Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Okay, you're gonna get. You want an americano, cafe latte, chocolate, milk chocolate. Ooh, they got a ristretto. Hold on.
Ristretto.
No, you can't have ristretto. It's too much caffeine. That might hurt your heart, honey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can't. Now you could get a decaf ristretto.
Decaf ristretto.
Okay. That might hurt your heart if you have a ristretto. Good morning. We are about to have breakfast for the first time in London. After dinner, I'm not quite sure what to expect. Okay, that's a double shot. Give me one more. You know, I like my quad shot of ristretto. Yes, you may. Do you want an Americano, honey? Okay. I let baby Della eat or drink coffee when she's on vacation. And this is a double vacation. It's vacation plus it's her birthday vacation. So, you know, I'm a little irresponsible. Hold on, let me set this down for myself and then I'll come back and get her an Americano. What is it, like 3 a.m.? I've been up since about 4, well, I want to say it was about 2 a.m. because I'm still on Korea time. And in Korea right now, it's about 6 plus 8 is 14. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So even though I love to sleep in, I can only sleep in for so long, right? Because I'm a productive person. Lisa said, happy birthday, baby Della. So I was just scouting out our journey. We are going down to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in about a few hours, and we are going to go see Beyonce in concert. How exciting. And that's about all we're going to do today. Let's do oat milk. Thank you for having oat milk. Thank you for having oat milk. So I don't know if you guys caught the live yesterday from McDonald's. YouTube cut it off at 20 minutes. Hello, United. And Lisa said, please like the video. Please obey Lisa. It's in your best interest. I guess after I have this espresso, I'll go ahead and have a flat white. Take the sugar over to her. Um, Go sit down, baby. I'm bringing it to you. Why don't we sit at a table? I would prefer to eat my breakfast at a table. That sounds good. Why can't we just sit at a table?
Because we can look out the window.
We can look out the window right here, babe. Don't you want to sit down and eat breakfast? We can look. Why don't we do this? Why don't we eat breakfast here and then we'll go sit over there and have a cup of coffee after we eat breakfast? Is that okay? Okay. Here. That's your Americano. It's got oat milk in it. Oat milk. People are already out. They gotta have there's a sign over there that says welcome to Romford. We'll probably go over there and take a picture right there. It says welcome to Romford. That's where we are. We're in London, Romford. So we'll probably go over there and take a picture later. It's raining. I watched the sun come up, which is kind of like a figure of speech here in London because I don't think the sun ever really does peek through the clouds. And when we were riding the clouds into London, and I did put a video up of that. You can see a full video of us riding the clouds into London. But when we were riding the clouds into London, I saw why it's so cloudy here, because the clouds are thick, like your mama's hips, thick. They are thick, and they caused a little bit of turbulence. And usually you don't hit turbulence on a descent because the clouds are much thinner coming in. Lisa said subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Thank you for that, Lisa. That's so sweet. They have a update on this screen of the transportation, what has delays, what's suspended, what has good service. That's good. So today we are taking the Elizabeth line to Liverpool station, and then we'll take that to White something, and then walk across the street to the stadium. Whole lot of turbulence. I was surprised. I mean, I've seen turbulence on a decline, but usually the clouds are thinner as they get closer to the ground. But we had turbulence pretty much the entire flight. Like, we had to keep our seatbelts on a lot. But I saw why it's so cloudy here, because it's not pollution like it is in China. It's just thick, thick clouds.
I'm doing the show.
Oh, Ashe's over there doing her show. Sorry, baby Della. That's a good espresso. You want me to open it for you?
I don't want to mess up my lipstick.
So it's going to be a pretty cool day. I mean, today it's 6:34 a.m. in London. It's very early. So most people that are out are probably on their way to work. Those two girls are just standing there. I don't know what they're doing, though. If I was in America, I'd be afraid. Because people in America don't just stand still in a long time, especially young people. They don't just stand still in one place for very long unless they're up to something. I gotta go buy some earrings today. Hello, Globulus. Man-made, could they tell you? You think those clouds are man-made? I don't know. It's been cloudy in London for ages, like hundreds and thousands of years. It's always been cloudy in London. So I'm with you on the man-made clouds, but I don't know if the clouds here are man-made, because you can look at old movies, old footage of London, and it's just part of the climate. Some places are just cloudy. Could you believe that?
What is this?
Could you believe it's just cloudy? I don't know what that is, babe. Where'd you get it from? I don't know. I think it's a weight to keep this down. I don't know. Let's leave it alone. Oh, that's a napkin holder. So this can be used as a napkin holder. So to keep the napkins down, you put this down and then you lift the napkin up. Yeah, London's just a cloudy place. I mean, China's cloudy because of the pollution, obviously.
Go extra spoon so I can spoon.
Okay, that's fine. But here, I think it's just part of the climate. What's up, Real Magnolia? Welcome in. Hello to everyone, all the late night owls in America. I'm good. Thank you, Sugar. I'm looking at all the buses. It's so crazy to see all these double-decker buses. Hold on, I'm gonna show you what I see. You didn't come here to see me, did you? Let me show you. And I'm surprised. I did see a lot of signs. I was grateful. I've never been a teacher in America. I've done coaching, educational coaching in America. But I'm a teacher when I live overseas. That's my passport. That's my ticket out. Yeah, I was noticing when we were on the train yesterday, I saw a lot of advertisements for mental health services, which I was very grateful to see. Because when you live in a place this cloudy, you can't help but be depressed sometimes. And I wish in Korea, mental health was more of a focus. But people see mental illness and emotional illness as weakness. But folks are walking around sneezing all over every motherfucking body. It's all kind of bipolar, borderline personality disorders in depression, anxiety in Korea, but you don't see the help that people need. You know, they just bottle it up in nice clothes and nice hair and good skin, but they are severely mentally and emotionally ill. And I see it every single day. Um, Globulus, do me a favor, honey. I know you got stuff to say, but this is my live. So let me talk my shit, okay? I don't want to have to hide you, but let me talk my shit. I came here to eat breakfast, not talk conspiracy theories, okay? So I'm going to give you a quick heads up. Excuse me, before me or one of the other moderators hides you. Because all that, they don't want us to look up type shit. It doesn't make sense right now. It's Saturday morning. Catch the vibe. It's Saturday morning. We're having breakfast on a vacation for my daughter's birthday in London. So catch the vibe, okay? Every conversation isn't appropriate for every moment. And since you came on my live, you probably should catch the vibe and let me talk my shit before you jump in. Okay, baby? I appreciate you. Thank you for understanding that. I feel you, but this ain't the time for that. I wonder why this dude is walking down the street. Now you got me thinking. Globulus. What is he walking down the street in a hazmat suit for? Now you got me looking at shit. I just want to be ignorant and blissful right now. You feel me? Plus, we got to be careful with the political conversation when we travel abroad. Because as people had to learn through this P. Diddy trial, the feds are always watching your live. And every single thing you say is made note of. Um, so I just want to keep it light and easy this morning. It's already cloudy, you feel me? Oh, you know what was super dope this morning? My daughter and I were watching Peppa Pig in London. Ah! That is so dope to me. Like when I got to fly a kite in China, or what, you know, the night my daughter was born, they did fireworks for her because she was a foreigner born in a small town in China. Like fireworks in China. And we got to watch Peppa Pig in London. That is so fucking dope. Yes, baby. No, there's already oat milk in it, honey. Hmm. I'll share some of my deeper insights when I get back home to Korea, but for now, I'm just gonna keep the conversation light because we're still here. You feel me? We're still here. I do notice some things I want to mention, but not right now. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna say this. If you do come to London and you're from America, please make sure you bring a washcloth with you, because you know, one criticism that we have as Black Americans is that white people don't wash themselves with washcloths. Well, I'm in London and I can't find a washcloth. And for some reason, my hotel would have washcloths. How does one get to do what you do? You know, it's interesting that you asked that, Real Magnolia. I'm going to try to answer that question without being cynical. Believe in yourself. Know who you are and stay faithful to your own path. That's a very ethereal answer. I don't even know if that's a word. Ethereal. I don't even know if that's a word. That's a very widespread answer, but I'm God. So it's kind of hard to ask God how to be God. We just be, right? Real Magnolia. I mean, do you ask a butterfly how to fly? No, they just flap their wings and do what they do naturally. You might want to join me over at Dayla the Demon Whisperer, my other YouTube channel, because I actually go into detail about how to create the life you really want and how to dispel the demons that keep you from where you want to go and who you want to be. I look demons in the face and be like, what's your name? Oh, thank you so much for being here. You know, I really appreciate you showing up today. How can you serve me? How may you help me? At my job, at the school that I have, there's these little toys at the front desk that look like demons. So I started leaving candy for them. Every Monday morning, I leave a piece of candy in front of them and ask them how they want to serve me. I hope that kind of answers your question without getting too deep. Um, because that's a big question, and I know exactly what you're asking me, Real Magnolia. You've been with me for a long time. You've watched my journey. I think we met when I went back to America from China, and I was doing the breakdown show. Still doing the breakdown show, obviously, but I think that's how we crossed paths. So you haven't known me before when I was in America. You came on about 2 or 3 years ago. Um, So a lot of times I don't share with everybody, how I get to be who I am and how I get to live the life I get to live. Because niggas don't really want to hear that shit. They just want a lickety split quick solution to their problems. They don't really want to know the shadow work and the down and dirty and the hard moments, the magic, the light and the dark, and the who you really have to be who you want to be, you know. It's just like I heard when I was studying the testimony during the P. Diddy trial. Um, I think it was Capricorn Clark was like, don't you just share your happy moments on Instagram? I mean, isn't that what it's for? Yeah, pretty much. But people don't know the days where I had to be on my face and cry, and make hard decisions, and dig into my past and really uncover the limitations, and the nights when I'd rather watch a movie but I have to do some meditation or listen to a subliminal while I'm asleep, or have hard conversations with other people, or be by myself, turn down a date or such and such, Um, I was telling a good friend of mine who wants the best for me and loves me like a sister. Um, she was concerned about a recent decision I had to make here in Korea. Some things I haven't shared publicly, and I shared them with her, and she was really concerned, and she was offering me all these solutions that just weren't in line with my path. And I was telling her, like, I know you love me, but you don't write my story, so our limitations aren't the same. So just watch, just keep your eyes open, and pray for my clarity, pray for my wisdom. See, y'all be having me on these deep ass conversations. I just want to watch the double decker buses in London. Are they ready yet? I don't know. You see this last bit of my ristretto? You was trying to get on the camera anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your shine. Girl, I was in the window and you was pushing me out the way. Ooh, that was good. I'm about to go make a flat white now. Let me see. Are we ready? Still need more time? It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. It's still early. I have jet lag. I live in Korea, so my brain is 8 hours ahead. It's like lunchtime there, so don't mind me, okay? I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Let's do this ristretto with, oh no, this flat white with oat milk.
You ready to take this out? No?
I'm gonna tell you what was really cool. Yesterday, I was on the train, on the tube, and I saw this woman with her kids. They were both black. And to hear the little girl talk, she sounded like Harry Potter. It was the cutest thing. She's like, Mother, this train is crowded. Should we take the next one instead? And her mother was like, No, it's going to be 6 more minutes. We're going to take this one. And me and my daughter were both lost in our thoughts, staring at them. I know they were wondering why the hell we kept staring at them, but it was just so interesting because I've lived in different parts of the world, and when you see black people, there's like a few things you expect to hear. And so I love when my mind is blown, just like I know I'll be blowing some folks' minds. when we came and checked in at the hotel yesterday, I used my passport to check in, which is an American passport, but the lady knew that my flight came from Korea, and she's like, huh? And the immigration agent at the airport was digging into me, trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. Am I here to sell pussy? And so she was asking me all these questions. And, word to the wise, if immigration asks you questions, just answer them. Don't give them attitude. Don't be cynical or sarcastic. Just answer the questions. And so the immigration agent, of course, she sees me by myself with my daughter. We have two different last names. Both of us have passports. Her birthplace is China. My birthplace is California, USA, right? But she looked just like me, so it's obvious she's my child. And I brought her birth certificate with me just in case, because I know better. I know that when you travel abroad with documents that prove that's your child. I used to travel with the sonogram from while I was pregnant, just to be on the safe side. But anyway, so the lady asked me, she was like, where are you traveling from? And I said, South Korea. And, we're in London. And she was like, are you on holiday? And I was like, no, I live in South Korea. But she said, well, how long are you here till? I said, Sunday night. We'll leave. I mean, Sunday night. We'll leave Sunday night. And she was like, you're on quite a long holiday, aren't you? And I was like, no, I live in South Korea, but I'm here in London on a short holiday. And you could see the wheels just turn. The wheels just spin. I can't have you on camera by yourself because my live will get shut down. Do I have to explain that out loud? Because I have before. Okay? Thank you. So her wheels were just spinning, and she's trying to figure out the next question to ask to figure out how this black woman with a child by herself, I mean, we just gonna be honest. We gonna have the real conversation. How this black woman by herself is in London with an American accent, obviously, with an American passport. Both of them have American passports, two different last names. My daughter has an African last name. The daughter's birthplace is China. The mother's birthplace is California, and they're both coming from Korea. Huh? Now, if I was white, none of that would be a question. It would be like, oh, she's traveling. She lives abroad, and she's taking a vacation from one country that she lives abroad in to another country. It would be no question. But being black, people have all these, and this is going to answer some of your question, Real Magnolia. People have all these limitations. When you're black, people have a certain limitation on you. And I don't have those limitations on myself. So when I live my life as an empress, as a goddess. And so I think her next question to me after I told her, I was like, it's my daughter's birthday weekend and I brought her to London to see Beyonce. And she was like, she asked my daughter, are you going to see Beyonce? And my daughter was like, yeah. I mean, I guess we just breaking down all kind of walls at the same time. And so she looked at me and she was like, are you a teacher in Korea? I said, yeah. No, she said, what do you do for work in Korea? I said, I'm a teacher. And she said, you teach English? I said, of course. I was trying not to be sarcastic, but that came out before I could think about it. I was like, of course. And she was like, all right, well, have a happy stay. When I tell you guys these stories, I tell you on purpose. Because if you receive and you accept the limitations people have for you, then you will live in their box. Okay? But if you allow yourself to be who you want to see yourself as, then you will be able to be who you want to be, live where you want to live, how you want to live. When I'm walking around my apartment complex and people ask me, do I live there? Why the fuck would I be here if I didn't live here? Who just goes for a walk in somebody else's apartment complex? And then they ask what building I live in. And then they ask what apartment I live in. And then they find out we're neighbors. It's amazing to me. I love it. But I told my daughter that's why we're here. That's our existence. The purpose of our existence is to change the world. And change starts in the mind. No, that's not Beyonce, baby. So I guess they're ready because I see people sitting down eating. So let's go make our plate. Come on. So I don't know what's traditional, but we've got beans, which is traditional here. I think this is baked beans. Don't be disrespectful. Be respectful. When you encounter food that's different than what you're used to, you be respectful, okay? Okay, because not everybody eats oatmeal for breakfast, okay? And we have hash browns. And I don't know how to put this stuff together, so somebody in the chat tell me. And it looks like, is that eggs?
Yeah.
And I think they're supposed to have pork sausage, but I don't smell any. So I'm gonna make your plate first, okay?
Can I make myself?
Hold your plate. You want eggs? Just one, honey. Just do one at a time. Do you want to try the beans? Okay, so let me tell you, they're like Mama's baked beans, but they don't have brown sugar or bacon or bell pepper or salt or. Do you hear me? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to prepare her. He said, tasteless. Are they cold? Oh, okay. They're cold too. He caught me. I just want to prepare her. Do you want to just taste it just to say you tasted it? Okay. You want a hash brown? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we live in Korea where there is no breakfast. Like in Korea, I don't know what people eat, but there's no like breakfast food, noodles or whatever. So I've just gotten used to whatever. Do you see me talking? Stop being rude. It's a hash brown. It's potatoes. Okay, leave it on your plate. I'll eat it. We took it already. Go have a seat and get yourself together, okay? Stop being rude. In Korea, there is no breakfast. There isn't like, I mean, in China, there were certain things you eat for breakfast, like hot noodles and eggs. But in Korea. Oh, okay. I saw the sign said pork sausage, so I'm gonna wait and see if. I'm, oh, okay. I'll wait. I'll probably just drink coffee. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I appreciate you. That's sweet of him. He's like, don't expect the best. Just, he said the eggs are cold. He said they're not usually cold. So let's see. What do you think about the eggs? Just a regular fried egg? Let me try this potato. Is there any ketchup for that potato? I see a croissant. You can't lose with a croissant, can you? Let's see. Let's try the croissant. I saw a croissant.
What's that?
I saw a croissant.
Yes, the chocolate ones.
Oh. Okay, I'll just get the regular ones. I'm always disappointed with chocolate croissants.
Yes.
It's just chocolate and a croissant. You know what I'm saying? Nobody lied. I appreciate you. Yeah, we've lived in different places where it's just like, no, I'm a teacher.
Okay.
And so I just have, I don't mean low expectations, but I just keep an open mind. Oh, and see, I've been up since 2 o'clock because I'm still on Korea time in my head. So we ate McDonald's yesterday, and was it okay? Okay. McMuffin. Yeah. Oh, they just don't have any salt. You know, we love our salt in America, our high blood pressure. Oh.
It's there.
It's in the vicinity.
Yeah, you just have to ask for it. Yeah.
I'm glad I met you.
Everything got desodiumized.
Oh, we got to get back to our high blood pressure and hypertension. Good talking to you. I think I'm just gonna have a croissant for now. I'll have a croissant with some butter, and I'm gonna wait for that pork sausage and see what it do. Was it good? Oh, I was supposed to be getting some ketchup for my hash brown. I don't see any though.
Apple juice. Yeah.
Sorry to the man behind me who's on my camera. I apologize to him. Okay. You have to reach for it, so I'm gonna get it for you, okay?
Oh, Mom, sorry. I think I accidentally.
Sorry about that, guys. We dropped the phone. All right, so here's what I got so far. I got 2 fried eggs. They're like fried medium. The yolk is still kind of soft. A hash brown and some tomatoes. Um, they're warm, but they're not cooked. Looks like they kind of just put them on the grill for a second. And I got a croissant. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm still waiting for the sausage. See what happens with that too. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. The title of the video is Breakfast in London, right? So, and I got a flat white with some oat milk, and I previously drank 4 shots of espresso. Don't judge me. Ristretto. All right, so I'm gonna put some. Yep. It's a natural jam too. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on everything. We're gonna start with some salt. Oh, that's pepper.
This is jelly.
It's jam.
Yeah.
You know what? You want to know the difference?
Yeah.
Jam has fruit in it, and it's more natural. And jelly is like fruit, sugar, lots of other stuff. More gelatin than anything. All right, I'm gonna put some ketchup. Do it like this. I wish there was a way to keep the camera like this, right? Let's see. Well, we'll have to do it like this. I'm gonna put some. I'm nervous because I'm hungry.
Why are you hungry?
Because I'm hungry.
How are you nervous?
When you're hungry, it's got to be right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put a little bit more salt on top of my ketchup. He told me, he said, there's salt in McDonald's. You just got to ask for it. Let me try this croissant first. Well, if you're this close to France, you can't get the croissant wrong. And I'm trying to decide for my birthday. We have a 2-year visa for the UK. Oh, I need a knife. Give me a second. So here's the sausage. It's huge. Look how big that is. That's like 4 American sausage links. Here. We'll see how it tastes. It's so big.
I'm gonna get it so I can cut. Oh.
Here. He said this hotel is new, and so they're still figuring out some stuff. We'll see. But let me try this potato first. So, I'll tell you what it's missing. It does look good, right, Lisa? That's the deceiving part.
I just need the cheese.
It's missing garlic powder and salt and a little bit of cornstarch. It's a lot more crumbly than what we like in America, and it's a little bit more bland. Okay, so that's the hash brown. Hey, Alicia Anderson. I hope I said that right. Please forgive me if I didn't. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Correct me. Okay. So the croissant is good, but the hash brown is very bland. Here's what I was trying to decide. May I see this knife? Since we have, how's your chocolate croissant? It's good?
Well, I don't like having chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of chocolate croissants either. Since we have a 2-year visa to the UK, I was trying to decide, because I'm figuring we might as well just come back here for my birthday. If I wanted to go to France, come back to London, go to Ireland or Scotland.
We could swim? We could swim
We could swim anywhere.
for your birthday?
We could swim anywhere. I didn't want to swim this weekend because we got a lot of plans outside. And if we swim, we might catch a cold because it's already chilly for us. You feel me? I've always been a fan of European butter because it's got a higher fat content. The butter is good. Alright. So we did the hash brown. Now what I do like is that the coffee is good and strong. That's important. In Korea, the coffee tends to be a lot weaker because they can't handle potency. All right. I think we'll do the sausage next. Look how thick it is. It's huge. It's so big. It's okay.
I could see like the
The skin. Yeah, it's good. It's okay.
What does sausage even come from?
Everything. It's a mixture. This is pork sausage, though. It's a nice big old piece of sausage, too. I'm gonna throw a little salt on it, though. Because it's a little under seasoned.
The girls just stand there a long time
Yeah.
and then they left.
Then they left. I'm wondering if they have garlic powder in this part of the world. Because black folks will tell you a little garlic powder make a big difference. Okay. Let me try this fried egg. Oh, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Here?
Right on there. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Did you want bacon, baby? Thank you
After I
so
give you
much.
more.
Yes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's like a, let me show you the bacon. It's more
I
like
cannot
ham.
eat this whole thing.
You don't have to, babe. You don't have to eat all of it. It's okay. It's more like ham, but it's thick. I'm gonna try the bacon since it just got put on the plate. Let's see what's popping. You ready?
I don't usually like
Mm.
sausages.
I know. You like bacon more than sausage.
Because it's more filling.
This tastes like, that's where they put all the energy into that piece of bacon. Yep. Mm-hmm. They put. You want to pick it up and give it to her? um, they put all the.
Can I get some more apple juice?
Just sit down for a second. Eat your food. You have a coffee in front of you. You have ham and a chocolate croissant. Okay? I know.
You do too. There's a lot in this place.
And tomato's a tomato. But I've been living in Asia long enough that I'm used to tomatoes having a tomatoey taste. It's not really like that. But this is a very, the reason why we know Europe is not a continent is because it's not surrounded by water. And when a place is not surrounded by water or doesn't have water on at least 3 sides, that's what makes it a continent. When it has water on at least 3 sides. When a place doesn't have water on at least 3 sides, then the agriculture can be lacking. And there's not really a whole lot that grows here naturally. So I really have high expectations when it comes to the flavor of the fruit and vegetables. Okay. So I already put salt and pepper on my egg. Let me see what it do. I hate to be a critic, but yep, just an egg. So the sausage is good. The bacon is really good. And it's really big. It's not like crispy like we eat it in America. It's more like a meat. And
I bought it.
you need a knife?
Yeah.
Oh, careful. That almost happened, huh?
Yep. This thing is unstoppable to be dead.
You need me to cut that for you?
This thing is unstoppable to be dead.
Give it to me, I'll cut it for you.
How come this thing did it came from pig?
Nice to meet you.
Where you actually from?
I lived on the West Coast when we left, like Arizona.
Okay.
Used to the sun and the heat.
It was lovely until about a week ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was in the sort of like centigrade, about 25 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, no.
I'm glad we dressed warm. Bless you. Have a good day.
Enjoy the...
Thank you. Here, let me see your knife.
This thing only came from worms. It's not
Shh.
pig.
It came from pigs, Asha. Bacon comes from pigs. We've seen bacon in a few different ways, right? In China, it was like a raw piece of thin sliced ham.
No, I like it like that.
Okay. In America, we like it crispy, right? Thick and crispy. In England, it's more like a piece of ham. I think my favorite is still American bacon.
I like American bacon.
Yeah, me too. I like that Wright Brothers. All right. I'm gonna put this next piece of sausage. Hold on, let's forget. That's what's missing. So in America, our sausage has a bite, a snap. When you bite it, the skin has a snap to it. This is much more. Hey, Frederick from Oklahoma City. Good to see you. I'm in London having breakfast.
Do you want more bacon sausage, please?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This one is more soft, so there's not that bite, that snap that you might be used to. But it's tasty. It's not bad. I dipped it in a little salt. Can I see your chocolate croissant? Can I taste it? Let's see. That's a chocolate croissant.
What are we gonna do to the zoo?
Probably go for a quick walk. There's not really much to see. I don't know where you guys live, but where I live is extremely, extremely clean. There's no trash on the streets or anything. And I noticed here, this might be normal. That's not normal. And where I live, and so many of the places I have lived, if you saw trash on the street like that, it would be because a storm just blew in, and within hours, there's somebody out there cleaning it up. But this appears to be very normal. You know what I think I want to do? You tell me what you think about this, babe. Before we go down to the stadium, you want to go like down to somewhere in London and just hang out? Yeah? Okay. Because tomorrow we have a bus tour with Peppa Pig in them, but it's all going to be contained. Thank you for the like and subscribe, Frederick. I appreciate that.
Can I go look out the window?
About, it's 1:14 a.m. in Oklahoma City. It's 7:16 a.m. in London. And where I live in South Korea, it's about 3:15 in the afternoon. That's why I'm so hungry, because it's after lunchtime in my belly. My belly normally has eaten more than this. That was a good question, Frederick.
Oh, jam over there.
You did what, baby?
I just saw something like.
I don't know how to pay for the bus. But I do want to go on the bus and just ride the bus to nowhere and then come back. That's a cheap way to take a tour of the city. But I was saying that why didn't I bring you? Well, we're traveling for my daughter's birthday. You might have got me distracted, Frederick. I don't know. It's the baby's birthday weekend.
I need a lot of attention this week.
You always need a lot of attention, not just this week. It's Gemini season, y'all. Cancer season is next, so beware. Thank you, Frederick. This channel is multifaceted. Take a look through. It's an interesting channel. We're not one of those focus on one thing type of channels, right, Lisa? We talk about a whole lot. Oh, you're a Capricorn. You're a hard worker, right? Perpetually emotionally unavailable. Sweet talker. Both of my parents were Capricorn and still are.
You know what yakura means? You know what yakura?
Yakura?
Yeah.
What?
It means hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
Yeah.
Not annyeonghaseyo chingo.
It's yakura.
Yakura. Well, thank you for teaching me that.
And every time in my classroom, in my morning classroom, when somebody like puts like their pencil or something on the floor, I'd be like, yakura.
Thank you, Lisa. Let me get some more coffee real quick and then we're gonna head out.
Ooh, we gotta get our umbrellas though.
Yeah, we do. I really just want to walk. I mean, we're in Romford. It's about an hour away from the airport, London Heathrow Airport. Probably about, I want to say, well, according to what I was looking at this morning, we're about 45 minutes outside of central London. Hey, Rose. Good to see you. Um, we're about 45 minutes outside of central London. So, I don't know. Romford to me feels like if we were in Detroit, which I will just use that as an example. If London was Detroit, we would be in Oak Park. If London was Chicago, we would be in, what's that area? I don't know, but it's so dirty. It's kind of hard to say. Um, we're about an hour outside the city, but it still got the same vibes. I'm from America. I was born in California, but I was raised in Michigan, if that gives you any context. But I went to college in Mississippi. And when I left America to live somewhere else for the first time, I lived in North Carolina. So I've lived all over America. When I went back to America because of the pandemic, I lived in Arizona, but still spent a lot of time in California, in LA. So LA is all up in my bones, but so is Michigan, North Carolina, Mississippi. And I lived in Cincinnati for a while too, for about 4 years right after college in the early 2000s. Hopefully that answers your question. Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where my grandfather is from. My grandfather is was Osage Indian, and he's from Oklahoma. So don't think all black people are African American. Many of us are Native American. My grandfather's from the Osage tribe in Oklahoma, and my other grandfather on my mom's side is from one of the LA Basin tribes in California. So, you talking about here in London? Do I see a lot of black people? Yeah, I was actually going to mention that. I do see a lot of them, but they all look the same. They all have the same exact look. They all look like they might be from, maybe historically, generationally from West Africa. All the women wear braids. They all have the same look. Even the younger and older, they all look like they could be family. And I guess that's why they all staring at me, because I don't look like I'm from here. But when I was growing up in Michigan, I didn't look like I was from there either, because I'm Californian and I'm Native American. So I have a different phenotype, which now I can explain now that I know that. People are like, where you from? What you mixed with? Nothing. Both my parents are black, but both of my parents are also Native American, black Native Americans. 47 states, 200 cities. Wow. You loved Ann Arbor? Yeah, Ann Arbor's cool. Ann Arbor's a cool city. Detroit is cool too. I would never live there though. Black Wall Street, of course. Of course we know about Black Wall Street. Shout outs to Black Wall Street. And curses to anybody who uses that name to scam people. Jay Morrison. All right. I'm gonna get another coffee before we go.
What's it going?
We're gonna go in a minute. I just said I'm gonna get another cup of coffee before we go.
To go.
She's bored. Messiah, stop. Please stop rubbing on the furniture. Grab a seat right there so we can drink our coffee in the window. Okay. Would you like another croissant? Okay. I'm gonna get a croissant and a cup of coffee. Did you want to finish this coffee, or do you want a hot chocolate instead?
Hot chocolate.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'm gonna get you a hot chocolate, and I'm gonna get myself a croissant. I'm gonna set you guys in the window so you can look out. I promised her that if she let us sit down at a table and eat breakfast, then we would sit in a window and have coffee afterwards to look out. So give me a second. Let me keep my promise. You want a hot chocolate? Can you get it yourself?
Yeah.
Just chill out. Let me serve you. Let's see the best way to do this. Just look out the window for a minute, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. I know there's not much to see. It's kind of ghetto, but it's London, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more vittles to enjoy. I'm trying to get this phone to sit up. My case is slippery. Hold on. Yeah, welcome to Romford. I'll be right back. Don't touch it, okay? She's not a machine. It's completely okay. Work together to make it happen. It's okay. It's okay. We eat when we eat. It's okay. I'm not complaining at all. You still get a great review from me. You understand. Life happens to great people. Here's your hot chocolate. With this, yes. We're gonna sit in the window for a second and watch Romford happen.
Oh my gosh.
It might be a little hot, okay?
My next birthday is gonna be a cruise.
You said what?
My next birthday is gonna be a cruise.
No, not your next birthday.
Yeah.
It might be. We'll see. How about you get to the next birthday first? Enjoy this birthday. She's spoiled. That's what she is. Yes. Her birthday is, we're celebrating her birthday this weekend. Oh. She's turning 8. She should be. She's so spoiled. I hope she likes it. We're going to see Beyonce tonight. Tell her. She's got it good, right? Huh? Which one? Oh, we live in Korea. She's in second grade. Is that what you're asking? Second grade? Yeah. Yeah, we live in Korea. She's in second grade. Yeah. Yeah, she's a good girl. You know what? I think I'm gonna get an extra shot of espresso. I'm talking to the machine. I'm gonna get an extra shot of espresso. I'm gonna go get my croissant. Don't drink this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Mom, I want a hug. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Girl, I'm right here.
Goodbye forever.
Girl,
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
chill out, okay?
Goodbye.
Did y'all see anything interesting? Anything cool happen? Hmm? You saw trash? Welcome to Earth.
It disgusting.
Girl, please.
My room is clean.
Today. We're gonna watch life happen in London for a minute. We're drinking a little bit of after breakfast coffee, and I'm gonna have a little pastry. Let me taste it. It's hot. It's hot.
Don't drink too much. Please, just don't.
It's hot.
I'm going too much. Okay.
Ashe, please stop. Oh, that's good, but it is hot. So I want to wait a second, okay? It burnt my tongue a little bit. So in keeping with the title, they're still having breakfast in London. This is set up like it's supposed to. There we go. We're still having breakfast in London. I had everything they have to offer except the beans because I have my own special recipe of baked beans. So I didn't want to get disappointed. I think what they call it here is beans and hash, where they put baked beans on a hash brown. So I had a hash brown with some ketchup. And okay. So tomorrow, most likely, I'll just have some eggs and some sausage. I boiled it down to bacon, eggs, and sausage, and the pastries are good.
What do you give for breakfast?
Out of how many stars?
No, like, what do you give it? Like a 5 out of 10?
Out of 10 stars, I'll give the breakfast a strong 8.5 because everything was good. Nothing was nasty. It was in keeping with local tradition as far as flavor is concerned. So I can't expect it to taste like what I'm used to. That would be unfair and disrespectful. I think that 1.5 comes from, it's just mass-produced food, you know, it's not homemade, so. But the price is okay. It was 12 pounds per person, which is better than I've seen at a lot of hotels for breakfast. At the Ritz-Carlton, you're gonna pay $40 per person for breakfast. But they also have a huge spread, and all the food is made in-house, and it's really dope. It's a really beautiful buffet at their resorts. I've never had breakfast at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. I don't usually eat breakfast at the hotels, but I have had breakfast at a Ritz-Carlton resort. At the hotels, I usually just eat at the pool, which is also good. Is that a squirrel? Oh, that's a pigeon. What is that? That's a pigeon. This was good. We'll eat here again tomorrow. McDonald's across the street was extremely disappointing, so.
I like the fries. That's my favorite part.
It's good, the fries were
And
good.
the apples. You know. I have a great
You do have a great life. I'm glad you know that. To know that at your age is very powerful. To know at your age that you have a great life is extremely powerful. That's why I make sure that you always have the best. so that you know what you're capable of. Ooh, that flat white is good, but I got a couple extra shots of ristretto in it. I'm thinking we probably should come back. Whatever we are about to do at 7:38 a.m. in London, people are up and moving. It's Saturday morning. People are up and at 'em. It's not dead. So we're going to go and catch the vibe a little bit. I probably won't take you with me for too long because my American cell phone company only gives me 2 free gigabytes of Wi-Fi data, and then it slows down to like 128 kilobytes per second, which is very slow. So I'm on hotel Wi-Fi right now, so I'm not using my American phone service. And my Korean phone service gives me service, but at a very high cost for roaming. So I won't be doing that. But I probably will just take some videos while we're out and about for a little bit and post them to YouTube and Instagram, and then save my Wi-Fi for real for when, save my data for real for when we get to the Beyonce concert tonight. And I'm thinking, for anybody who's stalking me, we'll probably be back at the hotel at about noon to take a nap. Because we're going to be up tonight. That concert is 3 hours long. And I want to be able to hang in there with it. Hey, Lisa, thank you for still being here. I want to be able to hang in there with it because it's a very high energy concert for 3 straight hours. I don't know what Beyonce be snorting or doing, but her and Chris Brown could give a show. Her, Chris Brown, and Stevie Wonder, Lord. So, we'll probably take a nap from about 12 until 2, and then we'll start getting ready for the concert about 2 o'clock, and then head out about 2:33, 3:34. Doors open at 5 at the stadium. So, I want to be early enough to eat. No, you waited until I got down to the last bite to ask me for some. That's not fair. And I asked you if you wanted any before, and you said no. So, no. You don't get to do that to me, honey. Do your kids do that? Sit up and watch you eat something, and then when you get to the last bite, they ask you for something? Like, you gonna say yes? Girl, well, here's a change in the pace. No. That's rude. I asked you if you wanted a croissant. You said no. It's Gemini season. And these Geminis are Gemini-ing. Do you hear me? You're not even hungry. Okay, good. Then you have a good appetite for lunch. You just had breakfast, honey. You're tripping. I think she takes pleasure in annoying me.
The real truth is, I love annoying people.
The real truth is, one day you're going to have some kids, too. You're going to have like 17 of them.
You're going to have 35 of them.
Hell no. Hell no.
You're going to have 35 grandkids.
Hell no, Lester.
Yes.
Absolutely not,
Yes,
Rufus.
you are. Yes, you are.
I'm going to have 35 grandkids.
Yeah.
I'm going to move into a shoe.
Huh?
I'm going to move into a shoe. I really do want to catch the bus, but I don't know how.
And the kids are going to move into in your house.
I don't know how to pay for it. In Korea, there's a card that you can buy at any convenience store, or you can use your Korean bank card on the bus. You can tap it and it'll withdraw the fare. But here, I don't know how to use a bus. And I almost feel like I need to put another sweatshirt on top of this one.
I don't.
No, you do, because it's chilly.
We just won't go out then.
No, we're going to go out. I probably should eat some of that yogurt before I leave.
What?
I could use the probiotic. Eat it in a couple hours. Probiotics are more powerful if you take them with nothing, almost nothing in your stomach. Other than that, they just get flushed out with everything else. How's your hot chocolate? It's yummy.
How is it? How is it? How is it? How is it? How is it?
No, you're not on camera, so stop. Little ham.
Aww.
My little piece of bacon.
I'm not up thinking.
You sure are a ham, though. The cow. That's why you're not having no candy till later. You already on 11.
No, I'm done.
Little cute-a-witza. Little cute-a-witza. Let me let y'all see some of London real quick before I get off of here. Welcome to Rhineford. Chill out, little one. We are actually right outside the Romford train station. So this is where it all goes down. This is where the real action happens. This is where the action happens. Where you see all the people. Our hotel, I was pleasantly surprised. I was ready when we got out of the train to go for I thought it was like a 3-minute walk to the hotel. Literally, we walked out of the train station and our hotel was right across the street. Not even the street, across the alley. And I was like, what? That's awesome. We could have actually brought luggage.
Mama,
Yes, baby.
you know what's dope?
What's dope? Yes, you do. They recycle here too. Just not as meticulously as they do in Korea. Here, just like in America, you put all the recycling into one container. In Korea, we separate plastics from vinyl, cans, styrofoam, cardboard, regular paper, all of it separate. And I feel like I'm missing something. Glass. It's starting to get crowded in here a little bit. We came just
Mommy,
in
let me see
time.
your face.
Thank you. I got croissant on my face.
That's your last piece of coffee because you're gonna have a hard time.
You're right. I've already had 4 shots of espresso and a flat white. Now I'm having a flat white with 2 extra shots. That's 6 shots of espresso and 2 cups of coffee, both very high content caffeine. I'll lay off for a little bit. So I'm gonna sign off of here and go for a little walk with the baby and explore Romford. See if I can catch a bus somewhere. I don't know how, I don't even know how to pay for it, but we'll figure it out. So for now, that's all I got.
Ain't got no birthday girl more. Shout out to the baby Della.
Shout out to baby Della. Lord, it is her weekend. You know it is. We'll holler.